Huh, I guess I'm live. Hello everyone and welcome to another live stream, to this week's live stream. It is 3 minutes before 9 and I'm still waiting for everybody to join the chat. Sorry I was late, I've had to get my $10 haircut and now we'll, hold on. We'll open Uprising. One case of Uprising. And we have two. Hi, Alex. Nice to see you again. So we have two cases for Francesco and two cases for Milan. It's basically a booster box battle. Hold on, I'm trying to... Is that okay? Yeah, the sun is still shining in here. Hey, David. Noob. How's it going? Yeah, Uprising again. After 2 weeks ago, I have opened the most expensive card in this set. Right now is still at... Is this 417 card market low, or is this somebody selling it for a extend... Nope. Nope, 417. So some people got this out of their shelves and, well, offer them for sale, but it's still over 400. Hey, not this guy again. How's it going? No booster boxes for you today? Hi, Francesco. So today it's Francesco's birthday. He's my newest patron. And he has bought 2 of these boxes. And yeah, it's great. It's great having so many people comment on time. It is 1 minute to go until it is 9. I hear some music here. No, that comes from outside. So we are also waiting for Milan. And then we have 2 boxes for Francesco and 2 boxes for Milan. I really hope we will find something great again. And as you can see, there are still 7 cards for over 100 bucks. And then there's also plenty, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for over 50. And I think we can also count the Coronet Peak, the Cold Foil. So yeah, first page is full of hits, and then there's all these marvels. I didn't pull Icelander yet, so maybe it's time for that. Other than that, I don't know, the Fabled is not even too expensive. Yep, happy birthday as well, yeah. Well, it's 9, so what do? There's 2 options. Option 1, Francesco is just choosing his... Option 1, Francesco is just choosing his boxes. I think that's what we do, right? I think that's the way we go. And yeah, I'm just gonna put them like this. These were upset, that's the bottom. I was thinking of getting in this one again, but I had to slow down a bit with the futures. Yeah, and you also have to wait for the cards to arrive first, right? I have sold these 4, so it's all gonna be good. Oh, that's strange. Look at this. It says Dynasty. Haha. It says Dynasty. But the spirit of the Phoenix soars once more as the Volkai rise up against this draconian dynasty. Well. The set after that was called Dynasty, but that's just a little coinkydink. Yeah, okay, so you can choose, right? Okay, Francesco, just tell me which ones. Top row, top left and right, bottom left and right. 2 are for you. And we have another deal this week. Francesco is getting all the foils, also the cheap foils. He paid just a little bit more, and I don't get to keep all these bulk foils. And then we will open his first. Is that okay? He got one box, and then basically last minute he said, well, it's my birthday, I'm getting another box, so I hope we will have some nice pulls. Top left and bottom right, those are for you. I'm gonna put those two away. Up here. Now do I have everything? The light is on, even though I think it's too dark, but I changed the camera angle just a little, not the angle, the lighting, because the cards were looking better. But since the sun is going down and we only have artificial light afterwards, I'm not sure if this is going to be better or just too dark. I can change it afterwards. Hello everyone, thanks for joining. It's nice to have you all here. Hi Ulek. We are already going for box number 1. So, if you are new to this channel, I am opening these boxes for other persons who have bought these boxes. But instead of opening those in their homes, we all get to participate or see what's in here and talk about it and maybe have some nice hits. I'm gonna change the lighting on this one now, right now. Configure video. Camera control, exposure. I'm gonna set this to automatic. All right. Well, that's good, right? Is that better, David? Good luck, Francesco, as well. So, oh my God, this is the wrong way around. So, for you, I'm gonna have to sort all these foils out. So, what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna do this the old way, the old-fashioned way. I always did this. I'm gonna start right here, and then the equipment, and then the rares, and here's the foil. I don't have enough space for those. Yeah, who cares? I'm gonna put this over here. That's a bit unusual, but you will get all these foils. So I'm gonna, well, now there's still enough light. Let's just keep going. All right, so can you see all these? So that's basically how Uprising is divided. These are generics, equipment, rare slot, foil, class cards, tokens. Yeah, right. Looks better now. Perfect. All right. Yeah, the camera. I mean, we shall see what happens when the sun goes down. As you can see, I don't have direct sunlight coming in here right now. There's a rare foil. And then, again, the cold foil could be in the next to last slot. So let's not skip those. So what do you say? What do you need? I know Milan needs a lot of cards from Uprising, but, you know, specific cards. Who has the first box? I joined too late. Well, it's Francesco, my newest Patreon, who recently joined, and it's his birthday today, and he has bought 2 boxes. And he will get not only the hits of €2 or above €2, he will also get all the foil cards from 2 boxes. So those go to Italy. Right, Meredith is the foil. Oh, now we have a problem. What do? I'm gonna put the tokens away. I'm gonna put these Majestics right here. So can we see this? That looks good. Right. No cold foil yet. First Majestic. Hi Josh, welcome and thanks for the good luck. Right. It's great having someone here on his birthday in the stream. Oh, this is wrong. This is wrong. Sorry. Let me just correct that. The tokens go over here. Yeah, we can do this. No worries. So, would you mind telling us how old you are or you turned today? This is totally wrong. So, this is messed up. I'm gonna put these comments here. I'm gonna put these majestics. It's a liquefy, so encase foil. I already have to check what is what. So encase in foil, I think nobody wants this. It's not on here, it's not on there. Oh, you get it. You get all these foils. Right, I don't even have to check. You get all the foil cards. Man, this is wrong. This is just wrong. I have the wrong order here. I'm gonna put the tokens here on all that stupid bulk over here. Alright. You buried the majestic. Yeah, I've seen it. Sorry. I'm gonna go slower. So, that's that. These are the rares. There's another foil. And those go over here. Now that's stupid because my microphone is in the way. But yeah. Rilliman here for them frost hexes. Frost hex? What's going on with those frost hexes? What is going on there? Have you opened something recently, Josh? Have you pulled something good? Or are you still on a, let's call it losing streak? Semblance is nothing of interest. The rare foil, that's what you will get. And then this and that. Oh! Oh my god. Well, I see a marvel. I'm sorry to spoil you, but you would have seen it 10 seconds later anyways. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Generics or generics. This is an ice action. It's not called a class. But anyways, you know what I mean. Then we have the token. Nobody cares about now. We have 2 rares. Nobody cares about now. We have a foil. Common. And then we have all these. I'm still a big fat loser. Lol. Oh yeah, Francesco, let's go. I don't know which one it was, but you already have a hit. And it is... Yep, Kiloria. It is a marvel. It's one of the small drakes, but it's a cold foil. 2-sided, very, very special card. And I really believe that this one is going to be... people will want this even more in the future. So, first great hit of this case. Milan is like, oh my gosh, why? And you are like, oh yeah, this made my birthday just a little bit better. So I already recouped some of your money here. Here we go. That card looks awesome. I think we need more lights, but the camera is still doing a good job. That looks very, very nice. There is not a single dent. Oh, it's off-centered. All right, you see this. It's to the left, but anyhow, good hit. As you have seen in my last video, probably, I have bought a very expensive card, which was off-centered, and I don't mind too much. It's still a big drake. So let's just look at Kiloria. There it is. That pays for half the box, I guess. Well, not even. No, yeah, wait, 27 card market low. Anyways, good stuff, good stuff, good start. It's nice to have this in here. And I'm gonna put this on top right here so we can see that. Is that okay? That is okay-ish. It already starts to get dark. So, good. Here we go. We'll keep opening. We're only halfway through box number 1. My first marvel. Oh, yes, that's an honor. Good, nice. That is very, very nice. Happy to have pulled this for you. Happy birthday then. So, did you say how old you were? No, you didn't want to tell us? No? Don't care about it. Don't care about it. I know all of my viewers are between, 20 and 40. I think YouTube is lying. I think I have some viewers who are older than 40. fog down. Oh, this time it really, the camera is doing a better job. That's correct. All right, we have a Marvel. Ain't that great? Ain't that just great? Could not be contained in the pack. Had to cheekily peek out the side. Yeah, that's right. But anyways, it was, I think it's okay this way. So that's the non-foil version. It's nothing special, right? But that one, wow. That one is lit. All right, keep going. So, what else could we expect tonight? I mean, it's a full case. We should see 1 or 2 legendaries, even though there's rainbow foils and cold foils mixed, and we've had big luck 2 weeks ago. Insidious Chill. I'm sorry, I don't think any of these. Insidious. Where am I at? This is wrong. There. Oh, the foil version would have been something. You will get all these foils anyways. So, alright guys, tell me if the light is getting too low. Big improvements. Yeah, that's right. It's just you know, I have the same camera here. I adjusted the I put it a little bit up, so now I have more space to walk here, and we have a bigger field of view. And yeah, other than that, it's the light. I don't have the light right next to this table light. I don't have it right here on the left. I have my top light on. I'm in the living room right now. And that seems to do the job right now, but since we still have, you know, light coming from the outside through the window here, we've got new windows, guys. So it is still ongoing. I don't know if anybody follows me closely, but I think I've talked about it. It is in the working since months. That company always sends 2 or 4 guys. And you know, in Germany you may only work so and so many hours, and then you will have to take so and so many breaks. So this company is so far away. They drive 2 hours, and then they work for 30 minutes, and then they do a break. And then they work for another 30 hours, and then they go home. So they really work 1 hour inside our house. And all the windows from all these apartments have been renewed. Everything. Oh yeah, you got a legendary. I think you pulled a legendary before, right? It is a rainbow foil coronet peak. The coronet. This would be the cold foil, and there we have the rainbow foil. So that box really did it. 22 is the card market low. And this is a fabulous legendary. Man, the card quality is so good. The card quality is so good. This one looks super duper nice. Yeah, great stuff, right? Good. So I'm gonna put the rest away. I mean, card quality, yes, it has improved. It is great. This one is was Uprising also? Yeah, it came also from Belgium and Japan. This one is made in Belgium. I heard that Sorcery, the other trading card game, which is coming out soon or is already shipped, it will reach me pretty soon. They have a little silky surface. So that should feel even better than Fab, but I don't know if it's perfect for longevity. But anyways, I've also checked out Lorcana. You know, I'm only doing Flesh and Blood videos, but I can talk about other trading card games which interest me. Where would that card go for me? Yeah, well, Marvel and Legendary, that's a very nice box. Plus all these foils, I think that's great. Burn them all, is that something for, I don't know. Burn, burn, burn. There's the regular version. It's less than 2. At least something for me, I guess. So, Locana, I just looked it up. I looked at eBay. eBay.com worldwide sold listings because I wanted to see for those promo cards which have been given out at this Disney 23 convention. There are 7 different cards, and well, somebody has managed to have all 7 and got them back from pre-SA in A10, and he has sold them for close to $40,000. And then there was another set sold, these 7 cards for $25,000. So prices go up. I thought it was just a little hype, but it's still going up. So, you know, raw cards for $2,000, no problem. Graded cards for $4,000 or $5,000, yes, that's happening. But forget that, we are working with Uprising right now. This box has been very nice. And yeah, I can already see Rhythm and Gaming warming up that arm to send that peak to the next dimension. So this one on top was the other one you have chosen. And we are going to open this one as well, right? Oh, what is this? All right. Let's see if we have enough in the tank for round number 2. I would have liked this box. I also would have liked keeping, one for myself. Yeah, I would have loved this one for me. There's so much stuff in here. So you'll also get all these foils. I'm gonna put that away. So, all right. Right, Francesco, thanks for doing this. Thanks for, you know, trusting me and participating and having a nice Saturday evening. And it's really special that you are here, spending your an hour of your birthday with us. Please, Sebastian, since I don't have a large collection, could be great if you can send me also the bulk Majestics. Oh, you want all these bulk? I misunderstood you. So yeah, since it's your birthday, I'm gonna send all the Majestics to you. All the Majestics. So I get to keep some rares. The bulk Majestics under. Yeah, you will get all the Majestics. I think that's the only time I'm gonna do this. I pay basically like $17 for every box. And yeah, some of those Majestics of course recoup the money. That's the reason why I can offer this. But anyhow, we're doing this because it's your birthday. And case, foil, nothing in here. Right. Hello, Boris. How's it going? Does anybody plan to open some Uprising? Well, I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do. I might be off for 1 weekend, holidays. So this is box opening, case opening number 98. And then next week I plan to do number 99. That should be Dynasty again. Hold on. I'm gonna check my calendar. Next week, I'm probably gonna be here. If the weather in the Netherlands is shitty and it's going to rain, I'm gonna stay here. If the weather is fine, I'm gonna be off next weekend. First weekend of the year that I'm gonna be off. There's an Insidious Chill, Majestic Foil. And so that way I'm either gonna open Dynasty live here, or I'm gonna pre-record it and just upload it. I thought about just skipping 1 week, but you know, that's not my style. There's a VPOX Majestic. This, that. All right. or I still haven't decided. So if you all want to join a Dynasty opening, I might do it live. If nobody wants to have a Dynasty box, I can pre-record it and then just open it for me. I could also imagine pre-recording a case opening and then just releasing it on the weekend. I think my Patreons trust me enough with this. And well, I haven't decided yet. If the weather stays shitty, we're just gonna do a live stream. But the week after that, box opening number 100, I think you've seen my poll. I have asked you all which I should open, and it already looks like we have a winner. I am opening Arcane Rising in 2 weeks. And that will not be live, because for that weekend I'm going to be gone for basketball reasons, for a 3x3 tournament here in my city in Düsseldorf. Hold on, let me catch up with the chat. Thanks, great Saturday and great start. Thanks. Yeah, all right. Fine. So Boris is fine. It's good. Everybody's in a good mood. We've already some nice cards on the table. All good. So, I know not this guy again has already told me that he is interested in one box of Arcane Rising. The thing is this. First, I do all these expected value videos. I know that on average, I'm gonna get my ass whooped and I'm gonna lose money with opening Arcane Rising because the sealed product is worth more than the cards inside. I'm basically only doing this for entertainment, and well, it's a little bit of gambling. But the thing is, if you, my Patreons or somebody else, want to buy a box and you get like nothing or close to nothing, that is going to be very, very disappointing, right? So if I open a box of Uprising for 60 or 65 euros, well, that's cool. But if I open one box of Arcane Rising, well, how much does it cost right now? 150 or more? And if you get nothing, well, that's a little shattering. So you really should know what you're doing. But I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna open Arcane Rising if the vote states Arcane Rising as the winner. And then I'm going to pre-record it because I'm not going to be here on that weekend. And I'm also not going to skip a week. I'm just going to open it because I like opening it, right? I've had this huge stretch with the Outsiders opening, where I have opened 16 cases on the first release weekend and then basically uploaded only those during all these weeks. And I didn't open anything else, and I really missed it. And well, I don't know. I thought skipping is stupid, uprising, majestic. And that's the reason why I thought, well, even if I'm away for a weekend, for, 2 weeks after that basketball thing, I'm off for Perukaville. That's a festival, and I don't know. I'm still gonna record videos and open stuff during the week and then just release it on the weekend. But this Arcane Rising thing, I'm still not perfectly sure. If you really want a box, we can do that. But I'm pretty certain that I'm not here 2 weeks from now. So we shall see. I don't know. It's also great with these Saturday evening streams to have people here in this live chat. That makes it more entertaining, more interactive, and for me that's really, really great time. It's a really good hour or 1.5. Oh, Uprising in foil this time. Great. So 3 majestic foils. Sorry, I'm gonna have to drink something. Arcane Rising will be awesome. You'll hit the eye, I feel. Huh. Would be great. Odds are against me. I don't think so. Right, we have 3 more packs from Francesco. I won't be able to attend next week, so other people should take priority. But if there are still 3 boxes on Saturday, I would be up for... Oh! I'll be in for up to 2. All right, we shall see. All right, because Dynasty last week we did not hit big, so we could hit something in the next case. Who knows? Who knows? Right. So the first Marvel for Francesco is coming in the mail. There you go. That's the rest. That's the bulk. Last pack magic. Maybe you will have something good in this booster box. Well, since the first one was that great, the second one was not great. It was okay. You feel like shipping to the USA? Well, I did. I shipped to not this guy again, to Texas last week. I'm checking the tracking every day. Nothing moves. But it's fine. I know this. I have, you know, shipped so many times. It's all gonna be good. Right, thanks Francesco. You will get the Kiloria Marvel plus the Coronet Peak in rainbow foil plus all the Majestics. This is an exception because usually I get to keep these for myself for, you know, the spread between the price I pay for a box and what I get from my patrons. But it's all cool. Also those 3 Majestic foils. I'm gonna sleeve them right now. All these cards look good, so we did not have a bad box with bad production from Belgium. I'm gonna put those aside and then you're just gonna write me your address on Patreon. And I'm gonna ship those, also the rare foils. And you also wanted the common foils, right? So we will have a big letter, a very big letter, and I'm gonna ship this track to Italy. All right? Good, Francesco. Here. Crown and last pack. Well, Josh, I feel like shipping to the US. I don't mind. I checked it out. I have several different options. The thing is this: did you miss a token slot cold foil? Well, I don't think so, because you think there's one in every. You think there's one in every booster box. That's the first, so the lower bottom, and then we have some more stuff. There was not a cold foil in here. No. Thanks, Francesco. That was great. That was good, actually. Having the pulls, having the hits that early, you know, it makes it gives you, it calms down. It's all good. I've never seen a box with no cold foil. Oh yeah, I did. Hold on, I'm gonna open my list right here. See if I find it. Flesh and Blood display. Oh my god, I have so many lists. You wouldn't even believe it. It's just, this is not it. Let's search for this together. I can hold on. File, open. I can switch the screen. We will do this now. Don't worry. We'll have a halftime break. Flesh and Blood. Oh my god. Is it just fab? This is Dynasty. This is Uprising. Oh, I think we will find it. Hold on. I'm gonna switch the screen so you see what I do. Window capture. Here we go. Did that not change anything? Oh, sorry. Screen. Right. That's not the one we wanted to see. That's the one I'm gonna finish looking at later on. So hold on, I have this old list. This is, from 2021, and I have pull rates, I guess. Uprising cards. This is what I've written. Oh no, these were just prices I've checked back then. There, these were. Oh, it's only 6 openings. Cold foil, there was one fabled. Yeah, well, that counts. Legendary cold foil. What? 1, 2, 3, 4? No way. Oh, it was a case each. So, this case, right, had 1 legendary cold foil, 1 majestic cold foil, 2 marvels, so we're already at 4, and then 3 common cold foils. 3 and 3 and 5 and 3, 3, 3. So every cold foil is in that slot, right? So these are just some, you know, the first ones I've written down. No, there are 2 without legendary cold foils. Marvels 1. I didn't write the single boxes down, but 0, 3, 3, 0. I don't know. I don't think I have more. This is Dynasty. Anyways, I'm gonna switch back here. We're gonna open some more stuff. That's what we were here for. We go to the table. I think that's that. All right. Usually there's a cold foil in every box. Huh. I want to see a Marvel Dominia pulled. Yeah. All right. Alex Ziegler. Good luck. Here we go. Still enough light? Yeah, it looks good. Right. Best of luck. Hi, Demon. Here we go. So the ones that he has put into the chat are the ones he's still, you know, he's still looking for. And this is a, let's call it normal box, which means, where did I pull these? Here. This is a mob. Now I get to keep the book. That's how we roll. I'm still gonna do this. Fog down. There's the first. I think fog down is nothing, right? No. We're looking for some good stuff, for some special stuff right here. So what is all this? Alluvium Constellas and cold foil. Oh yeah, cold foil, of course. Yeah, Crown of Providence and cold foil, Flamescale Furnace and cold foil, Invoke Dominia, Marvel, Islander, Marvel, Spreading Flames in Rainbow foil. Hold on, Spreading Flames is that a majestic? There it is. Yes, of course it is. You're looking for this one in Rainbow foil? We can do this. I'm gonna open it here. If we don't hit it, I can send you one because I have them in stock, right? Do I not? There it is. I offer this for 6. That's a bit. Oh, hold on. There's only 2. Oh, my last 2 copies. If I had 3, I would have offered 3. So, yeah. If you have a bad box, I'm gonna send one of these 2. And I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna send you the better condition. Right? If you don't have any, but I have the feeling you will hit something because, yeah, well, we have 2 boxes. And then also Tiger Stripe Shuko. Is that a thing? Tiger Stripe Shuko in cold foil. Tiger Stripe Shuko. Hold on, where is this page at? Tiger Uppercut. Yoga Flame Call. What are we looking at here? Tiger Stripe Shuko, Rainbow foil. What? 30? You want this one in cold foil? There it is, 60. Alright, Tome of Firebrand and Rainbow foil. Oh, that's another thing we could hit. Tome of Fire. Is it not in here in the expensive ones? No, it ain't. Let me open this one as well. Tome of Fire. I'm sorry, my keyboard is... That one is a cheap one. Do I have this? There it is. I can send you one of those as well. If you don't have anything, I'm going to send you both of these. Right? I collect full sets with each version. So, yeah. I've seen this discussion in Discord and I felt like a little shrimp because there's so many people, you know, collecting a playset of every card, and then also the majestic foils. Well, as you can see, not even I can do this. I missed with 40 boxes most of these cards. Oh, 40 boxes. That's almost as much as I opened. Well, we will hit something nice, I guess. I hope. I feel. We shall see. I have finished Monarch first, Tales first, and Everfest. Oof. I'm still waiting for someone who has finished Welcome to Wrath first, Arcane Rising first, and Crucible of War first. Well, I've had somebody from New Zealand writing me an email and offering me a lot of Welcome to Wrath first bulk, because from New Zealand, you know, back then a lot of people have gotten those cards and now they realize that they're special, but I didn't find a good price, so I couldn't make him an offer, and he said, yeah, well, I'm gonna wait for the future, maybe we shall see. Yeah, that really sounds difficult. I mean, those cold foils, you certainly could buy those. I mean, I didn't do that kind of video, but how much would it cost to get one card of each of those? I mean, I do it for some sets, right? Do I do this for Uprising? I don't think so. Hold on. Flesh and Blood, Uprising, expected value. I don't have these set prices. Sometimes I do the prices for a set or for a set, foil set, but yeah. 40 boxes, that is like, how much is this? 3,000 euros? I'm sure you could buy every card for that money. It's just, you know, the fun of opening this. And then, of course, the ones you have, the cards you have double or triple or copies of, you can always make them, trade them, since it's a trading card game, or sell them and buy cards, sure. But I think, yeah, that's the reason why I do these expected value videos, right? I mean, to be perfectly clear, I should do a, not the card market low price for every card, but I should put every card into the shopping wizard and then look how much, including shipping, this whole set would cost. But, you know, well, some things I just don't seem, some things don't seem to be that important. I bought 50 cold foils last week. Yeah, I've seen a lot of those. You went on a shopping streak, and it's always awesome to see, you know, people buying cards. I've also gotten a lot of. I've shown this one card, this one sale. No, this, what is it called? It's not the sale, it's the opposite. I've been shopping, so it's I've shown the package that came in. But I didn't show all these other cold foils. Maybe I should just collect them and make a collection video. You know, like this is what I've bought this week. But the thing is, this is the normal version. The thing is, I don't, when I get them, I always, you know, check them, I condition, and then they instantly go to where they have to be sorted in, and I don't like these cards laying around, because I have to know what's in stock. So if I have two cards, I have to know where they are. So I don't know. Not just the cold foils, the majestic rainbow foils are dollars. Yeah, that's right, Mr. Viserion. That's right. That's also the reason why I have switched to my new monthly format, which just covers the majestics, right? It's a lot of work, and I'm gonna have to do this right now afterwards, or maybe tomorrow on Sunday. I'm gonna have to write down all the prices for all the majestics from all sets that ever existed. Not just the prices, also the amount. V-Box, is that something? No, foil is 120. Come on, man. These are too cheap because of these expensive cards. Right, a set of cold foil and rainbow foil of each were available is still higher than the full foil set in your videos, I guess. Yeah. A set of cold foil and rainbow foil of each, yeah. It's just great witnessing all these sets being so well made and attracting even more players. And you know, true story, last time I have several different groups where I play online games with every once in a while, and here's a Tome of Duplicity. That should be something, right? That's nothing. The Tome of... Oh yeah, I remember. Nobody wants those, right? Okay, so back to that. So I have this one group, total nice guys. It's a mixture of, you know, there's a judge, there's a teacher, there's a doctor, there's a programmer just working in California right now. And well, all these guys, you know, they appreciate inputs, different thoughts, and they, you know, seem to be very interested in what I do here. But here's the story. So this one guy, the teacher, there's two teachers, but this one teacher, in his break in school, was talking to another teacher. They live in another, they live like 200 miles away. So totally separated from here. So he was talking with his colleague about, you know, what are you doing in your free time? He was like, well, I'm playing Flesh and Blood. And he was like, oh, I know Flesh and Blood. Here's a cold foil. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't check these. I didn't check. Hold on, we're gonna do this. So we have two things now. You have quelling slippers, which are, you know, not too fantastic, I guess. We all know that they are not too special. I only check the back sides because when I do that, I try to look for these dragons. But I should have checked the fronts for a potential cold foil for Francesco, which we could have missed. There's a cracked bauble for you, I guess. I think you want these, right? Where's it at? You didn't have any hits yet. Oh man, you have a cracked bauble. That's cool, right? For 120. We're gonna hit something. And if it stays weak, you're gonna get these other two rainbow foils. I'm gonna add those. No worries. I tend to feel too bad for somebody not hitting anything. But yeah. So you are the one who collects the cracked baubles. And I know these uprising things are nothing special, but still would like to offer them to you. So 4 more boosters in this box. So he really actually asked this guy, total random, I don't know him, and he was like, yeah, I play Flesh and Blood, and he said, oh, you know Seho? And he's like, of course I know Seho. I order cards with him and watch his YouTube videos. I'm like, well, this is a small world, right? That was totally awesome to hear. It was totally great. I buy a lot, but it's not possible to buy all at once. There is too much, and sometimes there will be something more rare that I buy instead. Yeah, right. Totally know how that is. I totally do. I'm still, you know, this week I've been trying to contact some people who have offered me those LGS promos, which were okay-ish priced some months ago and now are too expensive and nobody has them anymore. And either I'm gonna buy them for 200 a piece. There is an uprising foil. Is the uprising foil worth something? I think it's not. You wanted Spreading Flames and Tome of Firebrand. Well, we have to hit something good for you now. Hold on. One more booster in this one. Like closed armory kits. Yeah, closed armory kits. If you have cracked bauble closed armory kits, offer them to Alex Ziegler, alright? And if he doesn't want them, I sure would like to have one. I got infected. Right, that box was nothing. To be honest. Nothing. Can't you ask to access the API for CardMarket or do web scraping for to gather the data? Oh, that's a good question. So I did ask CardMarket for API access. There is absolutely no chance. I asked several times, and it's only for power sellers. Only. Exclusively for power sellers. I am not a power seller. I have to have 20,000 sales on CardMarket in order to become one. And I do have, let me check out, where is my 8K, 8,446. So I still need 11,500 sales or more, much more than I ever sold on CardMarket. So it's gonna take a long time until I potentially get API access. That would really save me a lot of work. Web scraping, well, that is a good option and a good idea. I have no idea how to do that. I would know how to do the API thing. Web scraping, I don't know. I'm sure they made it impossible because they always have these website problems and try to limit the API access and all that stuff. If you have any good ideas, write me an email, playset@gmx.de. Write me on Discord. I have all the contact data available on the YouTube community tab. You can find my CardMarket account, LinkedIn, all my normal videos. Freezing point, majestic foil. I think I'm gonna put this cold foil away because I don't want to have this in the wrong pile. Man, I don't want to damage any cards, so here we go. That's that. Right. You need to be past. That's right. But that's just a question of time. Well, yeah, that takes years. Also, to be honest, I really didn't sell much in the last week. Combustion point, it's nothing. Here is a rewind foil, and that is not the alternate art. Rewind, I think there's only the alternate art on here. Yeah, of course. Rewind alternate art would be 12. Yeah. Yeah, so back to that topic. Nothing. It's basically next to nothing. I didn't sell anything in a week. Well, not next to nothing, but it's worse than I feared. I have some good scenarios, I have some bad scenarios, and this pretty much matched the bad scenario, right? And I bought so much. I bought way too much. I really don't know how I do it. I always buy more than I sell. I really don't know how I do it. I write down every transaction with my business and my private transactions, everything to the last cent, but I don't know how I do it. I spend more than I get, and it's just that's a normal majestic. That is your first. That is not a hit. Come on, please let this be. No. Ah man, I tend to worry. I don't want to. There's a cracked bauble. Oh, I really want to hit something big right now for you. I mean, it really feels bad not hitting anything for myself, but if I open this for you and people see this is bad, it's a bad mood, right? The two rainbow foil majestics I wanted to send to you, they wouldn't even make a difference right now. And you want all these cold foil legendaries and marvels, and you hit nothing at all. This is sad. So 2 weeks ago maybe was way too good. Maybe. Alright, if I find time to make my web scraping script, I'll let you know. Oh, thanks a lot. Contact me. That would be a project which really interests me. The thing is, we could do so many more stats and stuff. The only advantage when I do this by hand, it takes like depending on the video or the list I do, 30 minutes, between 30 minutes and 2 hours. And if I do a big one, and there's a damaged card, and it's not the Majestic. This one, oh, it's the foil, common foil. No worries. So, you know, I go through these prices, and I don't just look at this right here and write down this number. I open every card and then check out, well, what does it say? Is it near mint, and does it come from inside the EU? Then it's card market low. But if it's, you know, excellent or is damaged or anything, it doesn't count. So I have to check into each product, and then I also see how many are up for sale, what's the card market low, and then what are the other low prices, and then what's my price. And sometimes I have to adjust because over time, you know, there's thousands of cards with, you know, World of Warcraft and all that stuff I have listed. There's a lot bigger inventory than Flesh and Blood. I hope it will change in about 1 year. So I can adjust the prices. So if I'm too expensive at that time, I can just lower the prices in order to sell something faster. And if I do this every 5 or 6 weeks now, that's okay, right? I know there's other sellers who, you know, undercut me every time. That's fine. It's all good. So for some weeks, I might be more expensive than others. And if I see that, I can just adjust the price. But also on the other side, if I see, you know, a card is turning hot and I sold a lot of that, I'm going to adjust the price up, and I might even buy more of those cards. I might, you know, go on eBay or Discord or sometimes Facebook, but I don't like that, in order to search for a certain card, right? Like all these Monarch Majestics, which I was sold out and I didn't know where to get them. And they were pretty much sold out also on other platforms. I try to search this card, and then that takes 5 more minutes for just one card, and that happens, you know, for 7 or 8 cards. And then, you know, it keeps up, but that's the advantage of checking it manually, because I instantly see where is potential, where am I about to, you know, where is my price too low, stuff like this. So it's not too bad. It's not too bad. It's not too big of a problem. The thing which bothers me now is that you said there is a cold foil in every box, and I didn't have one. I definitely didn't have one. I checked it twice now. That bothers me a bit because, well, if there's one in every box, then there should be one in here, and I don't know why it's not. There's another cold foil. Conduit of Frostburn. I don't even have to check those prices because they're all, you see this? That's the last page 2. Cold foil, nothing. Page 2. Frost Hex. Well, yeah, Frost Hex, yeah, but that's a Majestic. That's a Majestic. So the cold foils, that's a thing that really bothers me a lot. They are too cheap, or on the other hand, there's too many cold foils in a box, right? VPOX again. Man, this we need a hit now. This really gets annoying. We need a hit. It's stupid. I would suggest to just find a YouTuber who does all the work gathering the data and presents it in nice graphs, but that's just my perspective. Yeah. And then just scroll to the last minute, and then you have all the information you need. Hypothermia. Is that something people... No, it's not. The foil version is at 288 after it has been unbanned for Blitz. Is that correct? I thought prices would stable, but it went down after the ban and stayed there, and there's too many hypos. And am I on the wrong track? No, it's hypothermia. Well, that's the game. No, it shouldn't be the game. Come on, man. There should be something. There should be something. It's not like you should have to pay for the Crown of Providence call for 2 weeks ago. This is just not right. This is stupid. I have to find something to give to you, because you give to me, right? You're a Patreon, and that's, even if you know, find good deals with me, and then are happy to have, you know, somebody creating content, you should get something for your participation here. That's too bad. That's too bad. If this would have happened to David last week, who just started Flesh and Blood, this would have been devastating. To you, if you've already opened that much, you know, it's not catastrophical. Phoenix form. Nobody wants Phoenix form. No. Do you do this for rarity or rarity or only majestics and above? Well, check out my videos. I do have different categories. I write down the amount and the prices for fables every month, for legendaries every month, for majestics every month, foil and non-foil, and that's it. I do not I only track selected super rares and only a few rares and foil and commons, which are, you know, pricey. Oh, there's 4 more packs. So yeah, and the thing is this. That is also something I could change with API access, because every month I track, you know, every legendaries, and then with the expected value videos for each set, I again track all these legendary prices, and then again so I do this twice a month, or with my monthly and then with my expected value videos, I track all those cards twice. I should change this. I don't know the perfect way to do this. It's basically, you know, learning by doing. And practice is always the best. And failure also, you know, makes me learn how to do it better. We have 2 more boosters. This is sad. Man, also there's not a single card over €2, and there's 10, 20, 40, 45 cards in this list. 45 cards, and not a single one has been in those 2 boxes. And then on the other hand, we've had 2 in the first box, so that really was bad luck. There's a Searing Touch in foil. The call for has already been that common. We really hope for last pack magic here, alright? Alright. 1, 2, 3. 1. There's a rare. And the foil is a rare. Oh my gosh. Right, are we still cool? I'm gonna send you a Spreading Flames. I'm gonna send you a Tome of Firebrand. Some Cracked Baubles. And I don't know, man. What can I give you? Do you want any of these other cards? Do you see any Cracked Bauble stuff in my inventory which I could just send you? I mean, yes, you paid this and these are your cards. I should not, you know. If these were my boxes, I would feel bad. That's why I would like to recompensate you, right? I've already given all these Majestics away to Francesco because it's his birthday, and I feel like I should give you something. It's not right. It's like opening magic. Yeah. This is top heavy. Of course it is. Uprising and Dynasty is top heavy. We tried to, you know, 2 weeks ago it has been fantastic hitting 2 of these really, really expensive cards. And this week, well, what am I supposed to say? Yeah, nothing here. At the end, you will pull the big hits for me with Dusk Till Dawn. Yeah, I really hope so, man. Was just going through my buys on Card Market. Exactly, Alex. The hits are going to come with some cereals. I've actually bought something from you. Oh, that's great. What did you buy? So the thing is this, we're 1 hour in, we still, you know, could talk a little bit. I'm happy that the camera worked. It's basically, it has a lot to do with the lighting, since it's still light outside. Do you know what? I don't remember. I could look it up, but I can't remember. Yeah, so Dusk Till Dawn, I have ordered 12 cases. I am also, you know, some of these I'm going to offer to you, the Patreons, for a lower price than I paid for. I'm just going to keep the bulk. I think that's a good way. And I also ordered 5 cases of Dynasty. I am missing, just like you, I'm missing so many good cards from Dynasty. I would like to get cold foil legendaries instead of rainbow foil legendaries, and that's why I'm going to open 20 more booster boxes. And if somebody wants to be in, I'm gonna offer this during the weeks after the Dusk Till Dawn release. But for next week, we're going to open Dynasty, and I'm still hoping for a good hit. That would be a perfect frame, right? Awesome Uprising, bad Dynasty, bad Uprising today, and then awesome Dynasty. That would make up for some bad boxes. Not this guy again, thanks for the sub. So, what did you buy from me? Was it recently? I sold a lot to Denmark, and I also bought a lot from Denmark. My whole Dynasty and Outsiders openings were like this box. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, man. I'm really sorry. So I'd like to know what the sealed case has bought from me. Huh. By the way, how many people are here? How many people are here? Is it I think people left by now, but where's the live? Here's the live. 13. Yeah. I always thought, I mean, my live videos are they in the feed? I mean, if you click on my channel, I only see these videos, which are pre-recorded. Also on the home tab. I think even if I go to play all, I don't know how people watch these afterwards, because there are hundreds of views afterwards. That's strange. I always thought, well, it's just the live viewers and then nobody sees these videos, but my whole Dynasty. Yeah, well. So what did you buy? What did you buy from me? Should I look it up? Should I try to search this? Let me see. Where is this? So if it has been recently, I could find it. If not, card market is not loading. Fantastic. I don't know. So much stuff going to Denmark. That's awesome. The screen pops up on home and sub page for me. All right, that's good. That's cool. That's good to know. So I did do a draft today on Talishar, and it took so long. It was not too. It's on Startseite and Avos. That's great. Great, good. Okay, good. Good. I think nobody wants to see this opening, to be honest. And the first box was a little bit of a bait. And I'm gonna search these copies for you now. Spreading Flames foil. And Uprising. Hold on. Oh my gosh, I have so much stuff in here. Spreading Flames is number... Oh, why doesn't it say 49. Right. On this small view, it's not listed there. So 49. Spreading Flames, 2 copies. That one looks great. I'm gonna have to delete this one. Spreading Flames. Spread. Why is it so? Why don't I have more of those? All right then. So, well, what is going on? No problem at the suitcase. I try to watch as many good fab content creators as I can. Yeah, we've had an interview. That was very nice, and we still have to talk about some improvements for my stream, and also, you know, the setup. Cold foil shiver. Oh, cold foil shiver. So let me search this. My sales. Search in my shipments. Product name shiver. 16 shivers sold, or 16 sales with shiver in them, at least one. All right. Yeah, I see it here. Just this one card. Yeah, that's right. And I got a very good reputation. That's nice. So shiver cold foil right now is at 13, card market low, and my price is 16. So I should even adjust this because, well, there's only 34 available, including all these English ones. UK. I am not going to adjust it. Whenever I sell 1 or 2, I'm gonna up the price. All right. So the next one was the Crown of Providence stream 2 weeks ago. Had the crown on the thumbnail. I'm curious what you would put on this one here. Oh, I already put one on there, right? It was the same one. I've taken the best 2 cards, and I just put the same one up here. I did that before. I'm not editing anything afterwards. Next card. Where is this one at? Tome of Firebrand, which is number 89. Oh, look at that. That's how I store those. I have 8 copies here, and then 8 copies here, and then 8 copies here. And that's how I keep them straight. Should be like so. Backwards. And then to the front. Facing backwards. Those should be, yeah, like this. So that's how they not curl. Even if you take them out and leave them on there for 2 or 3 days, they stay straight. So I'm gonna get you one of those as well. I don't know why I only had 2 Spreading Flames. This is crazy. The Tome of Firebrand is at, yeah, $2. All right. So yeah, right. At least you have those, okay? And so I'm gonna put these away. As you can see, it's strange why I only had 2. Usually I have several copies of these. Let's do a random test. So where's the page at? Here it is. What's a cheap one? Hypothermia rainbow foil. That is number 139. That's still in this box. I don't have too many of those. So see, that's all. I only have 2, 4, 5, 6 copies. Ah, yeah, that's that. And then what do we have? Foil. Do we have more foils here? Majestic foils or Insidious Chill? That is number 140. 140. That's all I got. That's all I got. Some of these. So uprising, I don't have too much. That's why I keep opening them. And also, those are hits. I could not get more of those if subscribers or buyers hit them, or patrons. Burn them all. 55 available. This is wow. Number 5, and then oh yeah, I know. I need this one. Hold on. Where's the 5? Where's the 5 at? Here. Well, that doesn't look too good. Oh yeah, well, I have some of these here. I have this one backwards because it's excellent or worse. So I instantly know if I sell, well, you know. Either I put it up for sale for a little lower price, you know, 10% less or something like this, or I wait until I have sold out every near mint copy and can't even get more, and that's the point where I sell my last cards and that those are damaged ones. That's that. Yeah, right. Who cares, right? Thank you. Yeah, you're welcome. I mean, just basically, I avoided this box. You took it from me. That's why I'm thankful. That's the truth. Thank you for that. But I feel sorry for you. Some cards feel more rare even if you can buy them everywhere. Yes, that is correct. And also the burn them all call foil thing. I have several of those. That was so expensive when it came out. And now, well, $8 is the card market low. And there's 72 available. That's the call foil. There's a lot more call foils than the rainbow foils. And it's just $3. Why would you get the rainbow foil version? Why? I mean, seriously, I do not go to tournaments. I don't have these cards on my table, but if I would have this one, I would definitely have it in cold foil. Seriously, come on, man. This is the cold foil one. There's plenty for $10. Why not the cold foil version? Why are there so many more? Like, if you want the cheap version, you get the non-foil, right? So that's here. Yeah, you can get this for $2. Well, but if you upgrade, if you foil out your deck, do people really think that? Do they feel like rainbow foil looks better than cold foil? That's 108. That's also not much. What's your threshold for setting condition to excellent? The threshold. I mean, like if I look for the condition and I see a damage, how big does the damage have to be for me to grade it excellent? Or the price? Setting condition to excellent. Yeah, well, every damage I see from the distance right here, right? I've had this one card. Where was it at? That is not near mint. This one right here. Well, now when we are getting out of light, so I've seen this instantly. Oh, this is... See the bottom there? That shouldn't even be excellent because it's deformed, right? It's not in its original shape. So I might sell this as good. But if I have, let's take this card. If I have that cut there, this dent, oh, you can't see it. Now we're really running out of light. If I have any whitening, if a card looks like this, one spot, it's totally near mint for card market and also TCG player. but to me it's not. It is a damage which you can see instantly, and I do not sell this as near mint. I sell this as excellent. If I were to sell this as near mint and a buyer gets this and says, well, I have whitening and that looks bad, now we have a problem, that's bad. But if I sell this as excellent and somebody gets it and he says, well, that cut looks really good and this little dent doesn't matter to me, then he's happy, that's all good. I'll take 10% off, I don't care, I don't want any problem. I have enough problems with shipping, parcels getting stolen, lost, damaged, and you even don't know who's lying, right? So if somebody says, well, I didn't get my package, but tracking says package was delivered, there is nothing in the world I could do. I could drive to another country to that house and look if any of these neighbors have that package. I still wouldn't know if the seller lies, because since the pandemic, we're gonna have to destroy this card, right? Since the pandemic, since all these parcel deliverers just threw the packages into, you know, in front of the your house, or in my case, into the house where everybody can see this. Also, other deliverers, you know, food deliverers. There's so many people going in and out. Visitors from everybody could steal this, right? I know, but if I get the package and I'm a criminal and I just pretend it's not here because I did not sign for it, who knows if I lie or not? So a buyer writes me, he says, well, package shows delivered, but I don't have it, we have a problem. I'm gonna have to start man, I'm out of words, sorry. I'm gonna have to start a research, and then the shipper is going to tell me, well, it has been delivered. Then I'm going to have to tell them, well, show me the signature. And then it just depends on the mood, I guess, of the people who are working on this. If they say, well, we can help you out, or not at all. And it's stupid. If there was an upgrade to make sure it gets delivered, to not have any problems, like 1% is enough. I sell 80, well, this week was stupid, but I sell 80, I have 80 sales every week. And then like more than 10 a day now. And 1% gets lost, damaged, or whatever. Every week almost every week I have somebody writing me and saying, well, there's a problem. I upgrade my shipping, you know, my packaging. And I also take the premium delivery options and all that stuff. But man, people stealing, or, you know, you just don't know how to handle that. Other than, sorry, I handled this professionally. I'm sorry this happened. I'm going to start the research. But I'm not writing this, but there's nothing else I can do. I can just wait and hope for the support of the deliverer to, you know, come back to me, reach out and say, well, we can refund you or not. And then most of the times they say, well, do you have proof that it has not been delivered? I just take the loss. Might be an interesting topic for a video. It seems to be different between different sellers. Yeah, right. Damage, right. I also see this in the Discord every time. Like somebody posts a card and says, well, what condition is this? What do you think? And then there's so many different options, so many different opinions. People saying, well, this is near mint to me. Somebody else saying it's excellent. And I say, well, this is not even excellent anymore because it has this and this and this, and a scratch and a dent and a crack and whatever. For me, excellent has 1 to 3 small scratches or white dots, or 1 to small nicks at the edges. Print lines are called good, but PSA has no problems to say print lines are near mint. Yeah. Thanks. No worries. That's the thing. Print lines, to me personally, they bother me just a bit. It's not a defect. It comes from the factory. Like, if it's off-centered, well, that's bad. But it's not a defect, right? If there's a print line, it really depends on how big it is. It's a straight line. It doesn't look too shitty. It's really horizontal, and I don't know. There's not too many problems with that. But if I see print lines, I Always sell them as excellent, always. Also the small ones. I always do. I always do. I do not want any problems with sellers being, you know, you want your buyers to be happy, right? If you do this professionally, I really don't want anybody writing anything bad. I have enough people writing me messages and saying, well, your English is shitty. Well, your topics are stupid. Well, why don't you look at why do you only look at card market and not other markets? Doesn't matter, doesn't bother me. It's just the conditioning thing. I know I am too strict on the grading, but it's just to avoid problems. I don't care about the 10% I could earn more. If it causes problems, it's not worth anything to me. So yeah. And I really checked every single card. Also, like all these common foils, I checked them, everything, surface, edges, corners, and really make sure that I don't have any damages in there. Right. Yeah, FAQ at card market is cool, but they only talk about tournaments. And like, how am people supposed to know what a card looks like after playing at 8 tournaments without a sleeve? Nobody plays without sleeves. So that's, that's a little unlucky, the description. Why? Well, wherever people would complain about your English law, well, I know, I myself do believe it's totally stupid. It sounds stupid. The thing is this, in school, I've always had A grades. I was, so interested in English. I've watched live NBA games whenever I was a little child, and I've watched movies in English and all that stuff. And then I went to Texas for 1 year, and that basically destroyed my grammar and my pronunciation. And when I came back to school, I only had C or D grades. Because I was talking like, I don't know, y'all, and that stuff, and nobody understood anything. And yes, I switched that back to basically German English. What really bothers me if I don't know the vocabulary, I know the word in German, but I don't know what it is in English, and I, think about it, and I don't get it, and think about it, I don't get it, and then it gets, gets a little bit cringe, and then I say, well, opposite of this or another word or whatever. Print lines are scratch lines from the cutting and sorting machines. That's right. It is really excellent. Well, thanks. It's nice to hear this. So print lines, I have so many different print lines, also from other games. I've seen it all. 10 print lines, 10 big print lines on the front. 1 tiny print line, only half print line, and people complaining. Print lines are just, nobody wants them. Not taxing enough, needs some more y'alls. Yeah, y'all. Howdy y'all. Texas was a different story, like always air conditioning in every car, in every store, in every house. You would even go to drive-through bank so you wouldn't have to leave your car. It's ridiculous. Right, okay, so I guess that's it. 1.5 hours. I could, talk about so many different topics for hours. We should do this on another format, but at the end of every opening, it's nice to have a little chat here and there. It's nice to have you all here, the hardcore fans. So I think I'm gonna work on these on the Majestics video. I'm gonna do the list now. I'm gonna write down all these numbers, all these sets. It's always interesting to see this. Right. Thanks for watching. Thanks for participating. Sorry, Alex. I'm gonna write me if you want to. You wanted to wait until dusk till dawn, right? I'm gonna set these aside for you. I'm also gonna put those Majestics into penny sleeves so that the surface and the edges are cool. And I now do have several different boxes. And if I ever have an accident and get to hospital and I cannot take care of this, and people call me a scammer and stuff, man, I should have a person who knows what's going on in my life, who can reach out to the community and say this is going on. But other than that, your cards will be in your box until I'm gonna send them to you. Right? Thanks. Bye bye. Thanks. See you next. Hold on. Next week, maybe live stream if the weather in the Netherlands is bad. I'm gonna be here. We're going to open Dynasty. If nobody wants any Dynasty, I don't mind. I'm gonna keep all those for me. If yes, just contact me. Thanks. Bye.